Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, Elevate Equities. Today we have another exciting topic to discuss. We'll be discussing 10 common financial mistakes that people make and, more importantly, how to avoid them. Chances are you've made at least one of these mistakes throughout the process of managing your finances, and that's okay. The key is to identify and understand financial missteps so that you can do your best to prevent them moving forward. For that, watch the video till the end so that you don't miss out any of the mistakes that we have brought for you. Number 10. Not having a budget. The first mistake that people make is not having a budget. Without a budget, it's easy to overspend and lose track of your finances. Spending more than what you earn will put you in a situation where you start hating your job as you are not earning enough to cover your expenses. It is for this reason that individuals are always advised to limit their expenses to less than what they earn. This will help in the long run as you would instill financial discipline. No matter how much you make, your expenses should never exceed your income. If it exceeds, then you have no choice but to avail credit. If by any chance you are unable to handle credit responsibly, then you will end up in a debt trap, which is hard to come out of. To avoid this mistake, start by tracking your expenses for a month or two. This will give you an idea of where your money is going and help you identify areas where you can cut back. Then create a budget that includes all of your monthly expenses and stick to it. Number 9. Not saving for emergencies. Another mistake people make is not saving for emergencies. Life is unpredictable and unexpected expenses can arise at any time. When you have rainy day money set aside, even if it's just a small amount, you not only avoid expensive credit card debt, but you also relieve some of the stress of handling the emergency itself. To avoid this mistake, aim to save at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses in an emergency fund. This will give you peace of mind knowing that you're prepared for whatever comes your way. Number 8. Not investing for the future. Many people make the mistake of not investing for the future. While it can be tempting to spend all of your money now, investing for the future is essential if you want to achieve long-term financial stability. Consider investing in a retirement account or a diversified portfolio of stocks and bonds. If you do not get your money working for you in the markets or through other income-producing investments, you may never be able to stop working. Making monthly contributions to designated retirement accounts is essential for a comfortable retirement. Number 7. Accumulating debt. One of the most common financial mistakes people make is accumulating debt. Credit card debt, student loans, and car loans can quickly add up, making it challenging to achieve your financial goals. If you have availed credit, then you should check your credit score regularly. The credit report may be erroneous at times, and if you don't notice it, your credit score will take a beating. This may hinder your chances of getting credit later. Hence, to be on the safe side, you should regularly check your credit report and raise disputes in case of wrongly entered details. To avoid this mistake, try to live within your means and avoid taking on debt whenever possible. Number 6. Living paycheck to paycheck. Another mistake people make is living paycheck to paycheck. This can be a vicious cycle that's hard to break. To avoid this mistake, start by creating a budget and identifying areas where you can cut back on expenses. Then try to build up your savings so that you have a cushion to fall back on if you lose your job or face unexpected expenses. Number 5. Not understanding your credit score. Many people make the mistake of not understanding their credit score. Your credit score plays a significant role in your financial life, affecting everything from the interest rates on your loans to your ability to rent an apartment. If your credit score is less than 600, it's time to do something because bad credit costs you every day, all year. You'll pay more for your mortgage, you'll pay higher credit card interest, and you could even be paying more for insurance. Fixing a bad credit score takes time and discipline, but you can do it. To avoid this mistake, make sure to check your credit report regularly and take steps to improve your score if necessary. Number 4. Not having insurance. Having the right insurance, including medical, automobile, homeowners, long-term care, life, and disability, is key to good financial planning. While it can be difficult to figure out the kinds of insurance and the amount of coverage you may need, not having the right balance of insurance can be disastrous if you're hit with an unexpected expense. It's a good idea to review your insurance coverage each year and determine which policies you may or may not need based on any major life events you've experienced. For example, if you've purchased a newer, more expensive car, it's time to reevaluate your auto insurance. If you've recently gotten married or added a baby to your household, it may be time to take a look at your health insurance. If you've completed a major value-adding home remodel, it's probably a good idea to increase your homeowner's insurance. It's not enough to have just any old insurance coverage in place. You need to make sure the insurance you've bought will cover the full value of your growing assets. Make sure to shop around and find the best coverage for your needs and budget. Number 3, not reviewing your financial plan. You must essentially review your financial plan at least once a year. This will help in accommodating changes that may help in achieving your goals faster. If you are unable to assess the same, then you may seek the help of a financial advisor. A change in income, expenses, and economic factors make it necessary to review your financial plan. Handling your finances becomes seamless and effortless by getting the basics right. The key to a great financial plan is to keep your expenses much lower than income. Number 2, excessive and frivolous spending. Great fortunes are often lost $1 at a time. It may not seem like a big deal when you pick up that double mocha cappuccino or have dinner out or order that pay-per-view movie, but every little item adds up. Just $25 per week spent on dining out costs you $1,300 per year, which could go toward an extra credit card or auto payment or several extra payments. If you're enduring financial hardship, avoiding this mistake really matters. After all, if you're only a few dollars away from foreclosure or bankruptcy, every dollar will count more than ever. Number 1, co-signing a loan. There are some legitimate reasons to consider co-signing a loan to help your child buy that first car, for example, but in general, co-signing can be a very risky thing to do. If the other person does not make their payments, you will be responsible for repaying the full amount. Even if they just make late payments, it will negatively impact your credit and take years for you to recover. Plus, it's a good way to wreck a relationship. And that concludes our video on personal finance mistakes to avoid. Remember, by staying aware of the above mistakes, you can avoid many of the most common financial mistakes and achieve long-term financial stability. With the right skills and tools, you can start earning extra money right away. If you have any questions or want to learn more, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos on investing and personal finance. Thanks for watching, and happy hustling.